explicit formula. So we will if you remember from last time, then the recursive formula goes with two equations. One is it starts with term, so it starts with f of n equals 1. So f of 1 will be 1, and then f of n will be, so we have to find out what is it that we do with this 1 to make it a 3. So if you think about it, we just add 2 to it to make it 3. If it is 3, then you add 3 to make it 6. So also, if n is 2, then you are adding 2. If n is 3, then you are adding 3 in the previous term. So how you write down the previous term is you say f of n minus 1, and then you are just adding whatever is n in the previous one to make it the current term. So we will be adding n, and this is how it will go. So this is a recursive formula for this. Now let's find out our explicit formula. That means we don't need to know what is the previous term is. We know the n value, we can figure out the function value for that. That is explicit formula. So let's get to that. Okay, so here we are, explicit formula. So f of n. Now, let's figure this out. So if you have n is, let's say n is 2, okay, and then you are getting 3, then if you think about it, you are adding this. So if your n is 2, okay, then look at this. How we are finding it out is if we do 2 times 3, then 2 times 3 is 6, but you don't get 6, you get 3. So then how do you do? What it is 6 and you divide it by 2 to get us. Now if we do the same thing with the next one, then let's say we have 3. So in that case, we will be doing 3 in the next term, which is 4. So then if n is 3, then the next term, which is the, so if we have 3, then this is 3, and then we will be doing 3 times 4, which will be giving you 12. But then you need to get 6, so you divide it by 2, and then you will be getting 6. So basically what we are doing is whatever is n, you are multiplying n plus 1 to that, which gives you this number, and then you divide that by 2 each time. So this is how you do that. Okay, this is an explicit formula for this. Okay. Now how do I figure it out? This is what I do. Whenever it is quadratic sequence, you will always get an n squared term in it. So this is how I figured it out. So I've got my f of n equals n squared. Now the coefficient of n squared is always half of your second difference. In our case, our second difference is 1. So I divide it by 2 each time. You just divide it by 2. So then you plug in and you find out what is it that you still need to add to that, or just, or does it make sense? So then let's find out. We have, if we have n is 1, so then we will be doing 1 half times 1 squared, which is 1 half. But then this is not what we are getting. We are getting 1, so we need to add again half to that to make it a 1. Now let's find out. So we are trying to find out what is it that we should be doing. So if we are doing f of 2, then we will be doing 1 half times square of 2. So then that will be 4 over 2, which is 2. But then you need 3. So then you again add 1 to that. Instead of writing 1, how about we write 2 over? Okay, so if you think about it, if this is 1, then this is 1. If this is 2, this is 2. If you do f of 3, then this will be 3 over 2. So what we are doing right now is all we need to do is add n, because this is same as the n term, this is same as the n term. So you do n, which is nothing but the same thing. We can, if we multiply this inside, it will become n squared n divided by 2. If you put these two together, then that will also become n squared plus n divided by 2. So this is, another way of doing it. If you think this is helpful, then go ahead and